edge or the angle or come into a narrowness, then we first, it is conceivable to first look what brings me into this narrowness, into this edge. Is it really an outer circumstance? And how much is it connected with my inner ideas, plans? Why can't I just give in and to have a look at the situation and assess the situation? What is really going on? Because sometimes we feel pushed into the angle into the corner by an expectation I have, and which is not going to be fulfilled. It is always connected with something we hold on and cannot let go. But some of these things are really important. We cannot let them go. When I am, for instance, a person who told me that he is possibly going to bankruptcy with his firm now under these conditions. He is pushed into the corner and he cannot escape. Even if he gets some money, he has to pay it back and he will not be able. So he feels like being pushed into the corner or the edge or the angle. But then when we speak about it and say, well, you as an owner of this enterprise, you have the responsibility to make the best possible decisions in these actual circumstances. Maybe to announce bankruptcy is the best possible possibility, the best possible way what you can do. Realistic, it produces less debts, it minimizes the debts and the damage, sorry. And this is a responsible action. And this facing the reality and looking for the best possible decision is living responsibility. And this is what we can do. A bankruptcy is not a suicide, it's not a death. It means the existing enterprise cannot go on as it was. The circumstances change, and this is in life, this happens in life. There are deaths not only of living people or animals or plants, but also of groups and societies and enterprises. And then after this bankruptcy, we make the bankruptcy as best as possible. And then we look what I'm going to do, where I'm going to work. Your capacities are still there. You may start a new enterprise or a different one, or go into another enterprise and work there and bring your experience in there. I know several people who have undergone a bankruptcy years or decades ago. They had wonderful life. Some of them say, even, I'm happy I had this bankruptcy. I couldn't have get out of this difficult situation in which I was, with an enterprise which did not work so well, and the market wasn't there anymore. This is just one example when we are pushed into the corner of a situation. But it can be that my partner says, after this experience of Corona and this living together with you so closely, I see I can't be with you anymore. And I may feel pushed into the angle. So again, assess first the situation. How realistic is it? What can I do to change this pressure? is there still a chance that we can speak about it? That can I try to understand better why my partner experiences it that way? So to have a realistic look. And then the second level is then, why is it so important for me? Why do I feel to be pushed in the angle? What makes the corner in which I am? And these are, this is the rule, these are expectations which I have, hopes which I cannot let go, wishes, needs, desires, which I have, to which I have to say now goodbye. This may be the deeper work in the psychotherapy then. Why do I clinch so much on it? Why can't I let it go? Why can't I let go my partner? Can't I live alone? Can't I live without my enterprise? Can't I live without my imagination of how life has to be? Life does not follow my imagination, not my wishes. Life has its own rules. Life means to deal with what is there, to give my best answers, to make my best decisions, to look at my inner ground, which makes it possible that I can say, okay, my dear, if you really can't live with me anymore, and after all our talks which we had, you still see that you have to live a different life with a maybe different person or alone, I love you so much. I wish you the best. And if you're convinced this is the best for you, okay, I give it to you out of my love. But maybe I'm so needy that I have the feeling that it will destroy me. I can't be without my partner, without my enterprise, without my children, without my plans, without my career or whatever. Then this is the starting point to revise my life, my values, my intentions, and to widen myself. So at the end of a good work with people who feel to be pushed into the corner, into the angle, and are at the edge of their life, a good result is when we come into a new wide of life. When we see this broad space which is opening up to us, where we have so many more possibilities for a good life after the change.